Hello, my besties. No, this is not the pricey MacKenzie-Childs collection. It is Dollar Tree. Come along and let me show you how to create this beautiful, high-end looking basket wreath for just a fraction of the cost. I have decorated numerous tobacco baskets on my channel already for different seasons. However, this time, we're not going to use a tobacco basket. We're going to use a Dollar Tree basket. How exciting is that? When I saw this basket in a Dollar Tree, I didn't think storage. I saw tobacco basket. Of course, I didn't like the blue color, but I remember I had the gold spray paint I got at Home Depot to make this butterfly 3D wreath. Remember that one? So that was $4 well spent. Look at this transformation. How amazing. That spray paint really is worth its weight in gold. In addition, you're going to need a pretty picture or a sign. Here I have my cow from the Dollar Tree. I think you've seen me excited about it in one of my hauls, and I know some of you found the hen. I wish I had a set. And you're also going to need some color coordinating flowers. I have some roses here from Dollar Tree. Also, Walmart sells these beautiful camellias, 97 cents only. And some greenery. Eucalyptus at Walmart is $2 and it's a big bunch. And in order to bring the MacKenzie-Childs feel to our project, we're going to need to incorporate some ribbons. And as you can see, the black and white and the florals and accents of gold. Of course, MacKenzie-Childs has this beautiful harlequin ribbon, but it's so expensive. So here is my budget-friendly suggestion to achieve that look. Black and white harlequin from Hobby Lobby. On sale, it's only $5. Floral ribbon. This one comes from Joann's Fabrics. You can also find it at Walmart. And some gold ribbon. This is actually leftovers from Christmas. And you're going to need some floral foam. I'm actually running low, so I have to get creative here. And let me show you what I did. In order to raise my picture up in the basket, I would need a lot of floral foam. And it's quarantine. I'm not going to go out to look for it now. I looked around at my house, and of course, I have an empty chocolate box. Me and my daughter love Ferrero Rocher, and it's actually golden box. I think it's going to work pretty well here. We have excuse to eat the last two chocolates. So we still need to add the floral foam. So let me just make this opening a little larger and glue in that foam block right there. Of course, you can skip this whole step if you have a larger foam block. I think this is gonna work. Except I'm going to cut out the sides a little bit more because I want to be able to insert my flowers over there on the side of the foam block as well. And the lettering here might be visible through the basket, so I'm going to cover it up with the ribbon. And if you decide to use just the foam block, you might want to still use some ribbon, especially like in the back of the foam block, so it doesn't show through your basket. I'm just going to cover it up right here at the top and at the bottom as well, and then in the back. Another option, maybe even easier, would be to use any other little box you have around your house and spray paint it gold as you spray painting your basket. I didn't realize I was running out of foam. But it's okay. That's why they say the necessity is the mother of invention, right? As you can see, I am just covering the back with the strips of ribbon. I don't want any of that printing to be showing. And now we have to just glue this picture on top of our box. A little bit more here and there. Just to make sure everything's nice and stable. And finally, we're gonna glue in the whole thing inside the basket. This is easy. I'm just gonna add a row of hot glue at the top and another row at the bottom. If you like, you can add a couple more rows right there on your basket. It's gonna be very secure. Just make sure you use a placemat underneath because you don't want any hot glue on your tabletop. You see? Nice and stable. Okay, so we're gonna start decorating with the bow, and we're gonna use our basket width as the measurement. So first we measure a tail and we pinch it. The second width we're gonna fold in half, pinch it, and it's a perfect size of a loop. We're gonna make one more, pinch it, and just like that we have a very simple bow. Just make sure the loops are pretty much even. And we're gonna tie it in the middle with a piece of floral wire. Now we're gonna make a gold bow, exact same way, just a tiny bit smaller, because we're gonna put it on top of the first one. So let's see, I'm gonna pinch at the tail, create one loop, and now the second, and let's tie it together in the middle using the same floral wire that's already on our bow. And the third one, again, just a tiny bit smaller. And attach it on the top of the other two. Move the wire to the back and fix up the loops a little bit. By the way, you're probably staring at my bruise right there. Don't ask me where I got it. I just bump around and I bruise so easily. It's awful, especially visible in the summer. I hate it. So do not worry about this bow so much. It's a very simple casual bow. We're just gonna have to cut the fishtails, fold in half, cut at an angle. This is how I just fluff up the tails. Next, I quickly cut apart my roses because I need that pick at the bottom to attach my bow. Here it is. I'm just going to use a drop of hot glue and the floral wire from the back to attach it securely to the bow. All right, let's see how we're going to do this. Either at the center or a little bit at an angle. I like it at an angle. Let me just grab my fruit basket because it's the best to display the wreath for you. We need to cut up some greenery. To get some smaller pieces, you cut it in half one more time. But first, I just gotta do this. I'm so tempted to add the rose right there in the center of the bow. Yes, so pretty. And now we're gonna add our greenery. Just bend the stem and insert it right there in the floral foam. Same thing on the other side. Feel free to add some hot glue if you like. Smaller piece right there. And the second piece, I guess I figure it out later where I'm gonna put it, because right now I just wanna start adding the flowers. And here I'm gonna add that Walmart camellia. I think it's so pretty with the shades of pink. I'm gonna do one here and one on the opposite side, right there next to the cow. Feel free to bend the flower head any way you like it. And now I'm just gonna start inserting the roses. One on the left, another one diagonally on the right. And you don't want them all facing forward. You want them like all different directions. I'm adding here a couple of those tiny roses that I have left over from the previous project. Actually, you might want to check it out. It's kind of coordinating a centerpiece. So I'm actually using hot glue to insert those miniature roses in the bow. And I need a little bit more on the opposite side, right there. Next, you pick up your basket and look closely where you have any empty spots you might have to fill in, like right there. So I insert a rose and some greenery. All right, looks beautiful from this angle now. Let's look on the opposite side. We have to insert one there too. And since the bow is more to the side, we don't need much more. That's perfect. If you like to decorate at the top, here's my idea. Just cut 3 ribbons, the width of the basket. Now fold your ribbon in half one more time alongside, just like so, and cut in an angle. That way you get fishtails on both ends, and do the same thing with all 3 ribbons. Now we're gonna put all 3 ribbons on top of each other, just like so. Fold it in half to find the midpoint, pinch it, fold it like in a V shape, and tie it all together with a piece of floral wire. And we have like little ribbon tails that we're gonna attach right there in the corner. Just find a good spot that aligns over there with the corner of your picture and tie it down to the basket. Floral wire is very thin, it's not going to be really showing. Fluff up those tails, and I think it's pretty cute. It adds a little bit more interest to the top, don't you think? And as I look at it now, I kind of want to add another one. I'm just going to go for it. Okay, and let's attach it right there in the opposite corner. I think it's cute. What are you thinking? And of course, I cannot stop now. I have to add a little bit of flowers there. And another one on the opposite side. I'm thinking since we have one camellia here, one at the bottom, to add one more at the top here. What you think? Look who I caught red-handed. I mean red paw. So this is how I wind up attaching the camellia there in the corner. And in the opposite corner, I'm just gonna go for 2 pink roses, those Dollar Tree roses. One here and one more like towards the back over there. What do you think? I think it's cute. And I also feel like adding one more right here. And I'm gonna stop right here because I don't want to cover up that whole basket because it is so pretty. I still want to be able to see the gold. And I'm taking you outside because it's kind of dark in my house. Let's take a look at it in the daylight. I just can't get enough of the golden basket. It's so pretty. It looks metal, right? And I love the pinks with greenery and contrast of black and white with the golden accents. Just gorgeous. Wait a minute. Where's Coco? Did she escape from me again? Coco? Coco, is that how you practice the social distancing over there? What are you doing, silly? Hi, cutie. Hi, beautiful. Hi. I know you are so pretty. And just to show you, even from the back, the basket looks great, right? I'm glad we covered it up with the ribbon. All right, my besties, so this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell for notification, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.